La 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 la. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the aluminum Falcon. She's the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy. Well, she's not fast, but she is junky. Hey everybody, this is Trent, Scoot with Fish Geek. I am very, very new to this being in a boat thing. I'm also in a very noisy area. There's an interstate not too far from me here too, so this is kind of a pain in the butt. But this is only the second time I've ever had this boat out. This is just a 10-foot aluminum John boat, and it's kind of more my style and speed. It's pretty small, pretty low tech. There are no bells and whistles here. So I got to figure things out, make sure I have the right size battery for this little trolling motor thing I have on here, blah, blah, blah. Stop talking and start fishing. I usually start off by doing a chore, a project, something at home that usually is either for me or for my house or for my wife. But today was a little different. Today, I actually went on a memorial ride. A friend of mine from high school had a son who died about 10 years ago. And each year they do a memorial ride for him. He loved his motorcycle, and so there's a bunch of people on motorcycles that come, big cavalcade, as well as other vehicles. And we kind of basically bar and restaurant hop throughout the day. And it's an all-day event. And I get to hang with a bunch of people that I don't really know all that well, and different crowd than I usually hang with. But we had a lot of fun today. Among the stuff we did was, of course, laugh a lot. We had a few cocktails. We ate a lot of food. In fact, there was one place where they have a challenge, a breakfast food challenge, and one guy tried to eat 5 plates of breakfast food in 30 minutes. It was a lot of food. He did not make it. Nice try. Oh, and also, I rode a motorcycle. Well, I shouldn't say rode. I rode. I didn't drive a motorcycle, but I got to ride a motorcycle. Oh, hold on a second here. Hold the phone. I think we have something here. Something little on here. Oh my goodness. Look at the size of this freshwater drum. Teeny tiny. You know what? I think I might just put this in the minnow bucket. This may be bait a little later on. Hello, friend. Yeah. Anyway, it was still a great day. It's both for my friend Lori, who lost her son, and of course we lost a daughter, my family, many years ago. And it's a day like this is fun to be around other people who are supportive and want to do those things. It's also difficult because it brings up a lot of other emotions and memories and feelings. Ultimately, fantastic experience. I'm so glad that we all got to do that for Lori and her family. Yeah, it was a good day. And now, I'm gonna do a little fishing. Maybe a little camping tonight, we'll see. This is kind of a double whammy. I'm in a boat for only the second time and just don't have all the kinks worked out by a long shot. Plus, I came to a spot I've never come to before. So I'm finding out that I've gone to 3 different spots now and everything is like 2 feet deep. It sucks. Well, just found a little spot that I think will be a nice quiet place to camp. Somewhere up here on this shore. While I put camp together, I always get a pole or 2 out in the water right away, so let's do that. We're gonna put trusty old worm on one of these, because everything wants a worm. Actually, it's getting late enough. I'm hungry enough to possibly eat this. Yummy. Choo. Yeah. And I threw the cast net when I was just right before I launched the boat, and grabbed some shad. So we'll put a little 1-inch chunk of that on there. And I finally found some water that is, well, relatively deep. It was somewhere in the 6, 7, 8 feet range. Since I was in 2 feet of water, hey, I'll take it. Seriously? Already? I cast out, I got in the boat, grabbed a couple things. It's been about 90 seconds since I cast that. We got a nibbler. I'm not all that keen on nibblers. I'm gonna let that go. You there? I think you're there. Somebody home. Doesn't feel very big. Ooh, well, I take that back. That might be pretty big. I think we have a big carp. It kind of behaves like a carp, which are really fun to catch. Kind of hoping that's what it is. Now I'm gonna get this out of the way, because they're fun to play with. Come on, buddy. You can't see this right now, but it's going zzz, zzz, zzz. Wish I had a chest cam at this moment. Actually, let's see. What would happen if I trade you in for a chest cam? You all right? Okay. What? Okay. All right. Come on, sweetheart. Let's take it line. Come on, baby. Come on over here and introduce yourself. I have not gotten a look yet, so I don't know for sure. My guess is carp, but I don't know. It is powerful, whatever it is. I don't think we're tired yet, but we're gonna get the net ready just in case. Oh yeah, carp. Yep. Come here, baby. We're not gonna hurt you anyway, so come on over. Come here, baby. Oh, did you? That was a slick maneuver there. It was in and stealthily turned around. That was awesome. Well done, well played. Does not like the look of me at all. Come on, baby. That'll do it. Oh, Nelly. That's fun. They are fun to catch. Oh, look at that. It was actually foul hooked. I'm sure it was eaten, and then when it tried to swim away, he foul hooked himself. Huh. There you go, buddy. La 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 la. La 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 la. Please subscribe to Fish Geek. Please. All right, my friend. Let's get you back. I don't mind the carp going back in the water. This is a common carp, and you can just go back to Living his life. See you, buddy. Now you gotta be kidding me. I just threw that cart back in and picked up this pole that I had just set down in the grass to get it out of the way. There's something on there too. That had the shad. Whatever's on here is pretty small and it's coming right at me. It's probably a catfish. Probably a very small catfish. No, it's not. It's a small freshwater drum. Boy, you had high expectations of your mouth there, buddy, because that shad was bigger than, I thought bigger than your mouth. I would not have expected that. This size drum on that size bait, but okay. Well, you're just a little bit small. I like to eat these things. They're nice. That's good meat, but you're a little small for me, and I don't feel like cleaning anything tonight, so I think we're gonna throw you back, buddy. See ya. Okay, we have a headpiece to the staff of Ra. Now, here's the deal. If I catch him that quickly, I'm gonna have to stop fishing so I can get the tent put up, because I'm also only going to fish now with shad, because the worm, I'm gonna catch something too quickly with worm. So, a couple pieces of shad. When you hook shad, or most anything for that matter, you want to hook it so that you have as much hook exposed as possible, like that, so that, you know, when the fish gets that, much better chance of being hooked. You put that down here and there's a smaller amount of hook exposed, well, you're not going to get hooked up, or your hookup rate will be much smaller. Okay, let's get a tent put up. Oh, whoa, 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 look at that. Holy mackerel. Somebody big enough to get that headpiece. I'm pretty sure that's the headpiece. Let's see what we have going on out here. Hello, sweetheart. Yes. Yeah. Oh, now it's coming at me. Yeah, come right on in. Sounds good to me. That weight has gone way up too. It is swimming right at me. Oh, now it has decided that this is not the place to be after all. Understood, buddy. Understood. But we have some folks who would love to meet you. I'm one of them. Oh, baby. Yeah. Come on in, baby, take your coat off. Come on in, baby, take a load off. Nice big kitty. Let's see here. I think I got to look at him. I'm pretty sure we got a kitty cat on our hands. Yeah. What you say, bud? Hi. Well, hello-sies. It was indeed the headpiece to the staff of Ra. It's still on there. Nice big kitty. Bring you over here. This is where you're gonna go right. You're right where our fire is gonna go. I promise you're not gonna go in it. You're a little bigger than I usually like to keep. That is a beautiful catfish. Nice big kitty. When I take photos of fish, I like to put my foot down so that people get a reference of how big they are. So let's see. You can see this guy's pretty decent sized. That is a big old beautiful fish kind of golden color, this golden brown. Nice. I would say that that is somewhere in the 4.5 pound area. Something just took off right down there. I'm gonna guess it was another big carp. You ready to go home, buddy? Get one last look at you, and I'll give you a kiss off camera. All right, bub. Oh, I can't quite reach the water, so you're gonna get a splash. Off you go. Attaboy. Or girl, whatever you may be. Whew. So polite of them to leave the bait exactly as I had put it on. And just cast that baby right back out. Swoosh. Tell your friends. All right. Now, where were we? No, I'm not pouring Mountain Dew on my campfire. Actually, what's in here is tiki oil. It's made for tiki torches. And I get the stuff that's for bugs. It's like mosquito repellent as well as an accelerant. So, make a campfire, and it also keeps the bugs away. Baby. That's what I'm talking about. We have a nice mixture of healthy and not so healthy. Let's just take stock of everything we have going on right now tonight, because this is a pretty great night. The weather is beautiful. We have an awesome tent with an awesome sleeping bag inside, and we have my little sleeping bag right here. We have an awesome camp chair, a cooler full of yummies. We have a beautiful little fire and tons of wood. We have 2 poles, and we have the aluminum Falcon, which is the ship that made the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs. And we have a heck of a nice sky. About the only thing that could make it better is if this pole went bloop. I gotta say, I'm pretty happy. Here's 2 more things we have now. We have this really cool craggy looking log thing that I found that I'm gonna stick on there. And also, my friend Lori left the rest of her lunch in my truck earlier today by mistake, and I found it. So I'm gonna have the rest of her cheeseburger and french fries. Yeah, buddy. This is the good life. Thanks, Lori. Cheers. I just think fires are so cool. They are just mesmerizing. Look at that. I love how the flame just wraps around. My favorite thing is like a hollow log. Whoops, nope. My favorite thing is when my pole goes off. That's my favorite thing. It just took off a Did it go? Are you gonna go? You gonna go? Huh? Are you there? Are you there, Cod? It's me, Margaret. Oh, I kill me. Man, it really took off 2 times. I figured it would be on there, but come on, baby. Light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. I already lit my fire. Man. Disappointed. Okay, who got that reference? In fact, it's even from a movie with fish in the title. Disappointed. It's from A Fish Called Wanda. Dang, I thought we had one there for sure. Bummer. I put my camera back on my chest mount and thought I better reel this in and just see if the bait is still there. That fish is on there. Yeah. Yep. We're hooked up. what you got? What you got, baby? Let's have your fight. Oh, I love that. Can you see that swirl? I hope you guys can see that swirl in the water. Just love to see that. That's fun stuff to watch the fight. Oh my gosh, look at the size of that drum. That is a freshwater drum. I thought for sure that was a cat. That is one big drum. That one is gonna be fillets. That's why it just sat there. Yeah, drum will sometimes just sit there after they eat. Lazy suckers. Oh my goodness, that is a big drum. Now I'm hungry for more than Lori's cheeseburger. Would you look at the size of that drum? That is a monster. That's gonna make some yummy fillets. Baby. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna go get a flashlight, get a headlamp on so you can see this a little better. There we go. Hope you can see that all right. This is not the biggest freshwater drum I've ever caught, but it is close. This is a big dude. That is a hefty specimen that just went right out of my hands. Let's try that again. How about this side? Maybe I wanted to show you this side. But that is a big mofo. That's what that is. Yeah, that's some good eating too. Lovely. I'm so glad you came to play. This guy ate a piece of shad. Yeah. Feed it, feed it. Catch yourself a drum and eat it. So by the light of the campfire, I'm gonna explain that what just happened actually makes perfect sense. You know, I had a takedown, the pole went zoom, and twice, and I thought, oh, for sure I got that, and then nothing. Well, freshwater drum are notorious for eating bait, and then just sitting there. So you'll get a and then nothing. So yeah, now it makes total sense what happened. It came, swam, grabbed, bammed it, and then just sat there. I am looking forward to eating that. Well, I don't know if you can see the moon very well with this camera or not, but the moon is out. That looks beautiful. And the fire is just about toast, and so am I. And just a moment ago, I felt some creepy crawly thing just crawl across my entire forearm. I didn't even swat it away. There's nothing in the state of Iowa that's gonna hurt you, so I just leaned in and just felt invigorated by this weird thing crawling across my arm, and I'll never know what it was. Anyway, I'm going to bed. Night night. Good morning. It is 4:57 and there's light, at least enough to fish by. So let's see what we have here. This is a piece of shad head, and here is a little piece of freshwater drum head. I upgraded the hooks. I think this is a size 8, if I remember right. Well, let's see if there's anybody big awake yet. Oh, baby. Yes, look what I have created. I don't really even need a fire this morning. I don't have anything to cook, but it's a little chilly, so it kind of feels nice. We're gonna go ahead and put out a third pole. Yummy. That's the one. That didn't take long. The worm took about 90 seconds to start having a little bit of action on. I really can't tell. Is there something? Yeah, there's something on there. Something on there. So it's probably a... Oh no, that feels bigger, like maybe a carp. There are a lot of carp in this area. Ah! I am not doing a good job of judging fish on this trip, I tell you what, because this time, now it's a catfish. Look at channel kitty. And a pretty nice pan fries fishy too. Now I am mostly a catch and release fisherman. I catch just enough. I keep maybe 1 or 2 fish per trip. That's it. And I hate to tell you, buddy, you might be number 2. And just to show your protest, you got me all tangled up in that net, huh? That is a nice sized fish right there for a fillet. About that big. Yum. Bootyful. The rig that I use the most is really simple. It's just an egg weight. Then I've got it tied to a metal leader because I fish a lot of rivers. There's a lot of gar that'll try and bite through the line. And then they have a little swivel on them already, this thing, but I don't like the action of it as much. So then I always put on my own swivel. I like a barrel swivel. And then I almost always use a circle hook. So, I'll go back to that with a smaller piece of shad. Oh, go get it, buddy. Go get it. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Somebody on there, maybe? Could be. Maybe could be. Yep, someone small, I think. Smallish. All right. I don't know that I've guessed a single species correct yet. What do we think this is going to be? Let's go with catfish. Oh, it's going right into the dang boat. Come on, dude. How about we just go right over the boat? How about that? Zoink! Little itty bitty. Hi, little itty bitty. You have a lot of ambition, don't you? When he's talking. Walk, 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 walk. That was a big worm for such a small dude. Hello, pretty boy. All right, we're gonna see if we can get him to talk again. Can you guys hear that? I've mentioned this before, but actually when catfish, when you think they're talking, it's not their mouths that are making that walk, walk, walk sound. It's actually these fins. When they move, they grind inside there and create that sound. Just like when a cricket rubs its legs together. That's called stridulation. All right, stridulation boy. Let's put you back in the water. I think it's just about time for us to have some breakfast and go home. Well, I'm gonna have some breakfast of banana and blackberry, and I guess I'll just eat anything at all that starts with the letter B. I'm also gonna send some smoke signals to the people across the river, and my smoke signals say hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, the like button, that helps the channel, and my last smoke signal will be go outside and play. Hi boys.
Yeah, I'm home. You excited to see me, bestie? Hi, buddy.
You're just excited because you know there's fish. Who ordered the drum and catfish special? Yeah, buddy. Eat up, boys. It's fresh. Please subscribe to Fish Geek, please.